silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Close through the night. I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Wave goodbye to your city life and say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape. Let's escape. Let's escape.
Welcome in, everybody. Today is March 2nd, 2023. It is currently 12:06 p.m. We are going to be doing some live coverage today of a moderate risk in Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. So, as soon as I get everything pulled up here, we will go ahead and take a look at what we got for today. It is going to be an action-packed day. We're going to be live for several hours, so please share the stream, get it all around. We will be... Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and... open up my feed here. So, as you see, we have a moderate risk in effect. This includes the DFW Metroplex. So, it is currently a 10% significant tornado, which means EF2 plus are possible. We got a 45% wind, SIG wind, which means that it's great, the possibility of wind gusts 65 knots or greater, which is about 70 miles an hour, to give or take. And then we also have a 45 sig hail in effect for Dallas-Fort Worth Metro as well, which is greater than 2-inch hail possible. I am joined here by my forecaster, Caden, right beside me here. We are going to go ahead and be covering this event live on the air. So if we go ahead and go over to Radar Omega here, we already got one severe thunderstorm warning firing up in Arkansas near Fayetteville. It is for 1-inch hail and 60 mile an hour winds for Madison and Carroll counties in northwest Arkansas. So if you live in Huntsville, Hinsville, Carrollton, Marble, Osage, Dry Fork, Middleton, Coyne, Delmar, any of these other areas, please go ahead and take shelter, get indoors, get away from windows to protect yourself from hail and some damaging winds. Go ahead and also secure any lawn furniture. What's so funny? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go over what we got. So we have a bunch of chasers out. We also, it looks like we also got a couple special weather statements in effect over here near Abilene. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So yeah, some bubbling thunderstorms. If you live in Wichita Falls, I'd be prepared for some gusty winds and some small hail. So go outside, go ahead and secure your lawn furniture because I know it's been really nice the past few days, in the 60s and 70s up down there. So I would go ahead and get your lawn chair secured and get your pets and whatnot indoors and prepare for some gusty winds and some small hail. So we're going to go ahead and go back over to the severe thunderstorm warning here. And we're going to go ahead and talk about it. So looks like this actually spawned in the marginal risk for almost. And looking at it, it already has a nice hail core to it. So I wouldn't be surprised if downstream, if you live in near Harrison or Mountain Home, I would be prepared for downstream warnings to be issued as this moves across the region. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at some different products here. Looks like it's already starting to try to develop a little bit of mid-level rotation with it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it attempted to go tornado warned. But it's something to watch for right now. This is going to be a very dangerous day. Atmospheric environment is very volatile for severe storm development this afternoon, so be prepared for all that later on this afternoon. So looking here, it looks like we already got some convection starting to bubble up over near Dallas as well. So basically, all we're going to do today is we're just going to talk about the severe weather and cover warnings as they come out. Right now, it's kind of a little dead, but that will change as the day goes on. So I would be prepared for anything to come your way, especially if you live anywhere in any of the risk. Don't just think, oh, I'm not in the moderate risk, so I'm safe. That's not really the case today. The storm environment is extremely volatile, and storms will not hesitate to develop. So looking up near Missouri, in southwest Missouri, down near Joplin, looks like we got some special weather statements going out for this little bit of a Boeing line that is attempting to develop here. So just keep an eye on it is what I would say. No reason to panic yet, but as storms go on throughout the day, it looks like we could have worse and worse as it gets on. But I'm going to go ahead and shut up, and we're going to go ahead and discuss some models real quick. So we're just going to get everything set up here real quick. So
Okay, new area forecast discussion is Outbreak from Shreveport. Are you good? All right. Can they hear me?
I can.
So, Shreveport just issued a new special weather statement. Uh, Confidence remains moderate to high regarding the potential for significant severe weather late this afternoon into tonight.
The latest 12Z guidance has shown better agreement on the initial development occurring west of the forecast area, then moving east-northeast into the Arclitex region. The primary uncertainty still revolves around the potential for discrete supercell development this afternoon. Most of the severe weather is expected to occur after 0Z, which will be covered in this afternoon's full forecast issuance. For the remainder of this afternoon, very little changes made to the forecast. So what they're saying is they know enough to say, there's a moderate risk of severe weather, obviously, but what they're going to do is they're struggling to determine how discrete will the supercells actually be. And so in this case, they're backing down a little bit, almost as if they're, it's not that they don't know what they're doing. We don't know enough about how discrete these storms will be to produce a Tor threat. Like I said, like Ethan said, we had the 45 sig Tor threat, or 45 sig wind threat, 45 sig hail threat. After that, we do have the 10 sig Tor threat. So I'm going to hand it back over to Ethan here.
All right. So looking here. Sorry, I left my OBS up. Rip. But looking here, it looks like definitely we got some convection going on here down in near Abilene and Wichita Falls here. Yeah, I see that. But looking here, I wouldn't be surprised if these try to go severe warning, especially with how strong they're getting. So I would just be aware throughout the day today. Like we said, because this setup is not messing around. It is very, very volatile. So I would just be aware as the day goes on. We will be here to cover it live. If you guys have any questions, please put it in the chat and we will answer it as soon as we see it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and roll over into this. And we'll just begin as storms come out. It'll be a little quiet as the day for now, but once stuff really starts to pop off, that's when we'll chime in again.
I'm going to do that. Turn my camera on. Then.
Okay, it ain't working for some reason. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait.
And then click the. There it is. Oh, was.
There's you.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to share my screen here.
Hold on. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, guys. Try that. Showing this black screen for me for you.
Should not be.
Hold on, we're gonna go ahead and figure something out real quick. So, okay, something's definitely acting up here. You should have done your screen share instead of. You need to back out of that room. I think. You can go back in, but do a screen share instead of camera. Yeah, that's what you need to do. I think. Well, no, like you need to back out and. So. Yeah, so you'll have to back out of the ninja room and go back. Yeah. Back out. And then screen share with room. There you go. Just do your default windows. It'll. Yes, the headphones are right. But do your entire screen. That'll be easier. You gotta click on it. There you go. Alright. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna try to set this back up. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. We are trying to figure something out here real quick. What?
So, try that.
And I broke my be right back button.
Maybe this.
Hold on. There. I fixed it. Sorry, guys, we're just working through some. I'm on mute.
I'm on mute now.
Yeah, you go ahead and talk.
Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna run you through some soundings and show you what the environment looks like at the 12 Z sounding. So 6 a.m. This is the sounding out of Fort Worth, Dallas. They're kind of one. There was zero cape at the surface, and there was a cap, the mixed layer cap. So there was some extreme capping here at the here the mixed layer capping, very strong. So that's gonna have to be overcome before it.
Okay, your audio is not being picked up for some reason.
Let's try that.
No, it ain't. Okay, this is definitely just technical difficulties. Hold on. Okay, this is definitely just technical difficulties. Hold on. Yeah, you have no audio.
The default headphones?
Yes. Yeah, you have no audio. Talk. Make sure you're unmuted.
I didn't hear.
What the? Okay, we're just having some technical difficulties over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this back up.
Let's try that. See if that does it.
So basically, we're not gonna be able to look at his screen because for some reason it's cutting his audio off. But we go ahead and look here. We got another severe thunderstorm warning just southwest of Joplin here. For Craig, Delaware, and Ottawa counties in northeastern Oklahoma. At 12:17 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 3 miles south of Afton, moving northeast at 50. So, if you live in these areas down here, be careful and be prepared for some strong winds and some damaging hail. I'm gonna set something up here real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Give me just 1 second here. We're going to enable Tornado HQ.
Greetings from TornadoHQ.com.
Just try to talk.
Let's try that. Yep,
What?
we're good. It's fine in the microphone.
Okay. Well, I still can't hear you. Alright, try now.
Alright.
Bruh. All right.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all. Try talking now.
Alrighty. It's picking up my microphone.
I know that, but why is it not picking it up? Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're good.
All right, let's. We're back in business now. All right, so let me flip my screen over here. Microsoft Edge tab. Let's. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do a sounding analysis?
Yeah, do sounding analysis while I get set up over here.
All right. So while Ethan is getting set up, I'm going to run over the sounding analysis and kind of run down what am I seeing based on the 12Z analysis. So 12Z, little background information is there's a new radar mega alert. I just got the alert notification. All right. So at the Fort Worth dial sounding at 0Z or 12Z, which is 6 a.m. It's wrong. Why can't I hear my voice? My voice. Let's see if this will. All right, this should. Okay, so there is 0-3 Cape, so it's not a good environment. Hodograph is 37 knots of low level shear, which that if any storms fire off in that environment, can get severe, which likely wasn't going to happen. They would be a shear driven. But if you go over towards the Shreveport sounding, very moist profile going up, very little dry air aloft, very little instability. If anything, there's 600, 700 Cape at the surface. There's a weak cap. It is very breakable. Low level shear is 17 knots. So we have to get a kick of shear in this environment to try to. Lapse rates look like this kind of environment also would not probably support anything. So I'm gonna go back over. I'm gonna flip my tab. Hold on just a second. Microsoft Edge tab. I'm gonna pull up our meso analysis here. Hold on just a second. Meso analysis page. It's just easier. Your 50s dew point. What is going on? All right, let's push the let's. So you're down kind of there, kind of the 40s and 50s lands.
So we're having another audio issue here. You're cutting in and out.
What in the world? Okay, let's try. Let's try another mic.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
Do you see?
Sorry about all the audio issues, guys. We are trying to figure all this out, but looking here, we got another severe thunderstorm warning just southwest of Joplin. Or actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's just south of Joplin. They just went severe warned on it. So, if you live in the Miami area, be prepared for some strong hail and some gusty winds and some strong hail. And also, if you live in Joplin, I'd also be prepared for some gusty winds and small hail as well, as this line is going to continue to strengthen as it moves closer to you. Okay, so looking here, looking at the Miami cell, looks like we got a decent hail core starting to develop with it. Definitely is going to get interesting as the night goes on, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if these storms continue to intensify in their current environment. And looking here, looking around Dallas, looks like we're going to go ahead and actually take a look at the satellite real quick, just because I am actually interested for myself to see what that looks like. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, ever since they made the new update, it's been kind of weird. But looking here, as you see, there's still a decent cloud cover with a little bit of breaks in it here and there. So, and as you look right here, we actually got some clouds starting to pop up right along here. Right along a dry line right there. So this line right here we got to watch as the night goes on, because this very well could become the tornadic producers that we will see later on this evening. I'm also joined by another individual here, my buddy Derek. He's just here to observe, though. And it looks like we just got a new warning, so let's see what that is all about. I need to set them up to flash. That might also make my life easier in identifying which ones are new.
They'll all flash.
I don't have it set up like that yet.
It's under alerts.
I'll have them flash for 30. Set them to flash yellow. Actually, no. Flash red real quick here.
They put a new special weather statement back on that already previous severe warning storm.
Copy that. But looking here, definitely it's going to be a very interesting day as the night goes on. We definitely got a very prime environment for it.
There is one new severe
And
thunderstorm
there's a
warning for
severe
Kansas
thunderstorm
and
warning
Missouri.
for Joplin and the Columbus area. So if you live in Joplin, get indoors, get away from your windows, because there is a threat of some half-inch hail here, or some, 1.25 inch hail.
60-mile-an-hour winds. These are hail drivers right now. I think we're gonna see more hail driven today than we were.
Probably, at least until the night goes on, we'll probably see more tornadic producers as the evening hours come in. But we'll go ahead and keep an eye on everything, and I'm going to mute my mic so I can discuss some things personal here real quick, so I'll be right back. Quick little news bite out of Keller, Texas today. They have canceled all after school activities and evening activities due to severe weather. Where was that warning at? I just had it come across.
It's a special weather statement.
I don't have the special weather statement chimes on though. That was weird.
That was me that had that enabled.
No. I heard it in my headset. Okay, so looking here, it looks like this severe thunderstorm in Miami here is definitely working on intensifying. It's going to be very interesting to see how this night pans out. As, look at that hail core though, that is a really big hail core. About 67 dBz on it. So there's a pretty good hail core on it. Got a new alert. Let's see what we got. Good question. I have no clue where it's at.
Just southeast of Wichita.
Just southeast of Wichita. Oh, yeah, I see that.
Bro, imagine that.
That's a pretty good line right there. Look at how weird it looks.
Because you're
Okay, so if you live near Winfield, moving northeast at 25 miles an hour, so if you live downwind of this storm, I would be prepared for some gusty winds and some small hail with it as the night goes on. I don't know how it's going to convect up here because this isn't really in the risk, but temperatures really are not favorable for severe weather development up here, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this forms.
up where?
Definitely a very impressive hail core. We got a hail report here. From Miami, Oklahoma, 1.75 inch hail being recorded with this.
Yikes, bro. Oh yeah, they just updated it to 1 3/4 of an inch hail.
Oh yeah, probably spot or public reported hail. No, it says radar indicated. So there's hail size of golf balls reported with this storm. So very, very damaging hail with this storm, enough to crack, if not shatter, your windshield. So I would use extreme caution driving on I-44 between Joplin and Tulsa.
Thanks, Ethan. My uncle is right here. Bro, if he gets slapped by a house, you motherfucker.
Hey. I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting day. It was tornado driven, but now it's hail and wind driven. So it's going to be a very interesting event to see how this is. We're probably going to see some hail reports and a lot of damage photos from hail. And that's what Caden will be here doing, is finding those and showing me at least. I'm not going to show them on stream because of usage issues and whatnot, and I don't feel like being a part of that.
If someone posts a picture of hail on Twitter, they're not gonna sue for showing it.
Okay, so discussing here, looks like we're probably going to be live for a while, but we might take a short break just so that way we can gather our thoughts before all hell breaks loose because we know it's coming. So, I don't know. We'll keep you guys notified, but just be prepared. We might stop for a minute and take a break. Okay, sorry about that. I was getting my computer.
Severe
Jesus.
thunderstorm watch is out.
Yep, severe thunderstorm watch just got issued.
Watch quick view. Okay, hold on.
That is such a small watch. Probably for those cells that we were talking about are up here. It'll come out on Radar Omega. I'll be able to show the viewers. I'm going to turn off some layers, though. Good question. I don't know. I'm going to turn off all this. Don't need those. I don't really need surface fronts either. And day one I don't need either. There we go. Okay, there, I finally cleaned up my radar. But anyway. What? Why? I don't know why my OBS does that. I need to remove my hotkeys.
Very tiny watch.
Okay.
Small chip.
Bruh. Language ho. Okay, so they haven't updated the SPC outlook yet, or the map yet.
It's 70-70.
Look at that, dude. It's okay, so we got our severe thunderstorm watch here as soon as it updates.
That is a low-end watch. It's not watchable, watchable. That's not the main event watch, though. I bet I'll say that.
Ah. It's being a pain in my rear today, apparently. Okay, so the map isn't working. That's just nice, but I'll go back to Radar Omega here. We'll probably see an update here shortly. Yep, there it is. Okay, so if you live in these counties from Ada down to Duncan, Wichita Falls, Seymour, down to Ranger, Mineral Wells, Decatur, Texas, Graham. So if you live in these areas, you're under severe thunderstorm watch until 7 p.m.
Bruh, Colton's in that.
Okay, so here's what the severe thunderstorm watch says. It says scattered hail up to apple size likely, scattered gust up to 75 miles an hour possible, and frequent lightning. So there's really not a tornadic threat with this severe thunderstorm watch, but that doesn't mean it can't happen.
I mean, it really only covers one.
Look, going back up here to this Joplin storm here. Looks like we actually, wow, this storm is actually cranking fairly hard. New alert. Where is it at? Is it just here it is again. Am I getting alerted for special weather statements that I don't even know about?
I don't know. I think it's delayed because I'm getting. I'm gonna turn off the Radar Omega alerts thing.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I have the IM options on, so
I should have bought an actual microphone. Could have hung it right here.
I could have brought mine.
Yeah, wish I would have thought about that.
Yeah, that would have allowed me to drop mine.
Okay, no, so I'm not getting pinged for that. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus, that was loud.
Bruh.
Bruh, you're just like, bruh.
Probability of watch issuance 5%. Where is that? For northeastern Oklahoma, southeast Kansas,
Are you alive?
southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. So that's the one where these storms are already going.
Why do you keep covering your face? It's fucking weird. So I figured out what was beeping. They just updated this severe thunderstorm warning here for the Joplin area. It's over Baxter Springs, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Okay, so we just got a new alert here. Trying to figure out where it's at though, because it's being sneaky.
Severe thunderstorm warning at 12:58. Texas.
Oh, it's the Seymour cell. It has to be. It's the only one I could think that did it. Yep, and I'm right.
How far?
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Texas.
Okay, so let's try that now, because I noticed a really bad echo on stream. There we go. That sounds better. Okay, so let's go back to this Wichita Falls warning here. As you see, it's actually really starting to try to bow out a little bit. Okay, so going back onto this Wichita Falls cell, as you see, she's starting to bow out pretty good there, which is indicative of some pretty strong winds in the storm. So if you live north of, or you live south of Wichita Falls between Windthorst to Wichita Falls, be prepared for some strong gusty winds with this storm as it moves east. Got some pretty good convection going on west of Abilene right now near Colorado City and Sweetwater.
Stop.
On the opposite scale of weather, let's talk about this winter storm watch up in Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan real
Oh
quick.
shit, they just.
Yeah, they just pulled this out.
They may have already.
Heavy snow is possible. Total snow accumulations of 6 or more inches possible.
Nice.
So, looks like it's definitely going to be an interesting day for them up there. Okay, but we got a new special weather statement on the cells west of Abilene. 50 to 55 miles an hour and nickel-sized hail. Update from the National Weather Service in Dallas. Looks like the main show is going to start probably around 4 o'clock.
Yeah. They noted. They noted it was going to be later.
It's weird, but fine. I mean, there's a chair right there if you want to sit in it. I'll probably put my feet up here.
They.
you looking at my feet? That's fucking weird. I'm gonna put socks on. That. Don't be fucking taking feet pics on the same day, bruh. I see you have your camera app out. Oh, the one that he doesn't know it's you? Do it, you won't. Just don't get my face or anything in them. At least send me the tweet so I can see it.
Okay, looks like the storm near Wichita Falls might be trying to rotate. Either that or developing an inflanotch. Okay, delete that tweet of me tagged.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas and Missouri.
Looks like the severe weather threat's gonna taper off for some areas. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Looking here, we definitely are going to see some severe weather today across Texas, like I've obviously stated, but It's just going to be a little delayed, so we're just going to be quiet, and we will keep you guys notified whenever a new alert comes out. Speaking of the devil, there's one for Lamar, just north of Lamar, Missouri.
Bruh, that's my uncle's town. Fuck him, Slavic.
Ah! So if you live in Pittsburgh, Kansas, get inside, protect yourself from some hail.
Yes. There's one in that little drawer thing over there, the second drawer. Hand me a 9-volt battery. Second other drawer. Yes. That's a D battery. I need a 9-volt. Yes. Hand me one. Sure. Oh shit. No, that's the terminal. Do what you want. I think it's just charged to some degree. Did you have to do it? Oh, what is this? Winter storm warning for Colorado?
Just sitting here, just monitoring these storms, because as of right now, it looks like they're weakening. So we'll probably take a break for a little bit, and then we'll come back. Yeah, I think. Oh wait, never mind. I was just about to end, or call it.
Boom. Okay. I got a picture of Kid. He's on a hump a dog. Someone's mad. Remember when you fucking started rubbing your thigh when we were all chasing together and you almost got a hump? You almost did. He had an erection. I know he did. He tries to tell us, oh no, I didn't, but he did. I would panic, pause the live stream, delete it, and then start fresh. Bruh. There we go. He's a boy. He's been live for an hour already.
We're just taking a quick break, guys, while storms are not really firing right now. So as soon as things really start hitting the fan, we'll come right back. So just give us a few minutes.